YouTube. It's Tuesday, November 7th, and I am going to be filming for you guys a full day of eating low carb. That's my dog in the background. And he wants to come inside. And I am then going to get a workout in, so I will film that for you. So right now I'm just sipping on tea. I like to have tea first thing in the morning, or lemon water. I'm drinking Soothe Your Tummy. Not that I have a sour stomach, but it's got a lot of really good ingredients in it. Bacon, eggs, and egg whites. So yeah, I'll put that together and then I will show you the finished product when it's all done. And this is my breakfast, super simple. 2 egg whites, 2 eggs, and 2 pieces of bacon. So, we're driving to school now. This is my beautiful daughter.
Hi, Mom.
She's in 5th grade.
Yeah. Great.
So, we're gonna go to school. And then I'm going to the gym, so I will talk to you guys later. Okay, so I just got back from the gym and here is meal 2. I'm gonna have a shake. And pumpkin spice is one of my favorites. It's a seasonal flavor. These are the macros right here. So it's a full meal replacement shake. And that is what I'm going to have post-workouts. Okay, so I'm not the only one who loves this shake, and every single time that I mix some up, I have to put some aside for him. Hold on. Alright guys, it is tea time again. So most people are like avid coffee drinkers. I'm in the process of blow drying my hair and it's not done yet. It's not done. Anyways, most people are like big on coffee, and I like coffee, don't get me wrong, but like I love tea. Like tea is just my thing. So I got this chocolate tea. It's chocolate chip and it's so good. It's really, really good. I gotta show you guys. Chocolate chip. They had chocolate chip cookie dough, they had mint chocolate chip, and then just plain chocolate. This one actually has, like, there's a chocolate chip right there. Actually has like chocolate chips inside of it. Can you find any more? Okay. So anyways, it's a black tea. And that is what I'm going to have right now. I let it steep in this little thing. I like this. Okay, later. All right, so I am waiting for my tea to cool down because it is super hot, super hot. So I'm gonna just take this opportunity to tell you guys like what I am doing and what I'm working on right now. So anyways, right now I am testing out this 5-day like mini cut. So there are different phases to it. There's like a phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. So during the first phase, you are eliminating all starches from your diet. No added sugars either. So the only carbs you're taking in are like from beans, yogurt, cheese, fruit, but non-tropical fruits. So like no oranges or bananas or pineapple, no mango, no coconut. And then you take in whatever protein you need, and then you take in like higher fat, really. So anyways, I'm trying this out and I wanted to vlog it and see how it goes for me. Because if it goes well for me, maybe it would work for other people. So anyways, it's only day 2 today, but I feel good, like as far as the fact that I usually have like oatmeal for breakfast or something like heavier in carbs, and I didn't yesterday or today. The other thing that I'm incorporating with this is intermittent fasting. So I'm actually doing daily like 18-hour fasts, and I'm working my eating time around my working out schedule. So for those of you that have never heard of intermittent fasting, goes my dog again. He's always got something to say. Diesel, be quiet. Shh. All right. For those of you that have never heard of intermittent fasting, I would highly recommend that you look it up. You look up the benefits. Cleansing and fasting has been around for centuries. I'm not going to talk about that right now. Oh, my cat's coming. It's been around for centuries and it's very beneficial, and I love it, and I love how it makes me feel. But anyway, so for these next 5 days, I'm going to be incorporating like 18-hour fasts and then eating around my workouts and no starches, basically. So I know that, my gosh, all my dogs have something to say. I know that I'm going to be having a cheat meal this weekend, probably 2, because we have a huge weekend coming up. It's going to be like a super exciting weekend, and I'm not even going to tell you guys what it's going to be. Like, you just have to stay tuned and find out, because it's going to be awesome. It's going to be super exciting. So anyways, that's what I'm working on. And the whole point, though, of this, the way I'm eating for the next 2 weeks, what I'm doing, it's really supposed to like help reduce cravings, and it's supposed to reboost your metabolism. And I know so many ways. Like, I've usually carb cycled to boost my metabolism, and that's really effective for me. But I wanted to just try something different. I like experimenting and trying new things personally, and then I can let other people know how it worked or if it didn't work or whatever. Because you can't say something doesn't work if you don't try it, you know, or you'll never know. So anyways, I'm just trying this out, and it's very low sugar too, which I did really want to do because I was having so much sugar, like not even from fruit. Like, I was just taking in foods that were really high in sugar, just like sweetbreads, and indulging in things I shouldn't have been indulging in. And I feel honestly like I need a detox, so that's why I'm doing this. Yeah, and my energy the past 2 days, at least today, is like really good so far. Because yesterday I fasted 18 hours. I ate at 2 o'clock. And then today I'm gonna stop eating at either 3 or 4, probably 4, and then have my first meal tomorrow at 10 a.m. and then go to the gym. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm gonna do. But, what else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, caffeine and pre-workout and post-workout stuff like that. I'm not having any of that either for 2 weeks, just because there's sugars usually in those. At least I'm also staying away from that for the next 2 weeks. The only thing that I am having like are my shakes. Like I'm still taking in my shakes, but my shakes, like the one that I had earlier, my Isagenix shake. And then, like I said, I'm not like a big coffee drinker, but I love my teas. So I have found that I can get like a great workout and have really good energy without coffee and without caffeine, and that's how I want to keep it. And it's just, there's a lot of people that are having like 3 cups of coffee before a workout, or like doubling up on their pre-workout to get a good pump or whatever. And then eventually they get to a point where it's no longer effective and you have to keep taking more and more of it. And when those type of things happen, it's important to understand that the same way you have to change your workout routine because your body adapts to what you're doing, you also have to, your body also adapts to what you're taking in. So if you're having coffee, I was gonna say caffeine. If you're having coffee every morning, 2 or 3 cups of it before a workout, or even in the evening before a workout, and you're still feeling super tired, you're not getting a pump, or you're taking double, scoops of your pre-workout, you're not feeling it, it's time, honestly, that you back off from it for 2 to 3 weeks and like let your body detox from that, because the next time that you do intake it, you'll actually feel the difference. And I know for a lot of people that's a little bit difficult because you can have caffeine withdrawals, you'll feel different, you'll feel like the symptoms that you go through when you're detoxing. It's kind of all part of the process though. And if you really do want to have caffeine start feeling effective again, or not be so dependent on it, then you need to back off from it and you need to go through the process of like detoxing your body from it. And that's one of the reasons why I do not take in like I probably drink coffee maybe 2 times a week or something, and it's only more so for like a comfort drink if I'm cold and I don't know, I'm just kind of craving coffee, I just want coffee. Otherwise, and tea has caffeine too, but most of the time I drink herbal teas, and every once in a while I have like a black tea like I'm having right now because it's chocolate tea, like it's amazing. Anyway, so that's what I want to say about that. Like if you're becoming dependent on caffeine for working out or on your pre-workout to get a good pump in, like you need to back off of those things, let your body detox from it, and then reintroduce it about 2 to 3 weeks later, and then you'll actually feel the difference. That's all I have for now. I'll talk to you guys later. So my order came in. I already started opening it. And I'm going to show you guys what I got. I can get it open. Rambo. Paper? Okay, so my other 2 flavors. This is another seasonal flavor. Chocolate mint. It is so good, guys. It is delicious. It's like not too chocolatey, not overly powerfully like minty. It's just perfect. Like the combination is amazing. Isoflush, I take this every night. It's magnesium, and it's got some other stuff in it too that's really good for your digestive system. Magnesium is good for so many things, guys. Like it's good for so many things. So like magnesium is one of those minerals that, according to research, I believe it's like 80% of the population is not getting enough magnesium. So and it's good for like muscle relaxation, blood flow, even like cardiovascular health, just a variety of things. And then like even for bone support, so like women are always like taking in tons of calcium, but you also need magnesium too, as well, to like balance it out or something like that. I don't know exactly the details, but I know that magnesium plays an important part in like the absorption of the calcium too. So yeah, I take that every night and I absolutely love it. Okay, so it's a dietary supplement, and I like to take this on the morning with an empty stomach. This is everything that's in it. This is loaded with probiotics. I'm having a hard time telling you this because of my crazy cat. So the whole Mars and Venus line is an extremely like amazing line. And so this here is all the prebiotics basically is what it is. So take a look at all the stuff that's in there. Yes. It's so good for kids too. All this stuff is safe for kids as well. Actually, I don't really know about the Isoflesh. Probably like 12 and older or something. But like the shakes, like my kids have shakes every morning. This is really good for kids too. Tons of like the Isagenix line is really safe for kids. That's one of the things that I love about it. You know, I can share this stuff with my family. So, yeah. What else are you going to terrorize? You can terrorize the camera? Yeah. So we are going on a little trip, a very little trip. It's only going to be like 20 minutes one way, maybe 25 minutes. I say we because I brought Mr. Rambo along, and I got to show you guys this view. I wish I can get a better view because it is so beautiful. I love this drive. And Mr. Rambo is in there. Okay, so funny story. We thought originally that Rambo was a girl, and we had this cat bag, and we named her Luna, thinking she was a girl. Then we found out that she was a he, so we named him Rambo, but the bag still says Luna. But yeah, that's that. All right, guys, I'm putting this down. It's like, let me out.
As I walk along, I wonder what went wrong with our love.
We're almost there. This is my song though, guys. Rock-a-bye, I'm gonna rock you. Don't you cry. Trying to keep him warm, trying to keep out the cold. When he looks in her eyes, he don't know she is safe when she says, she tells him, oh love, no one's ever gonna hurt you, love. I'm gonna give you all of my love. Nobody matters like you. Okay, so here is meal 3. I think it looks like a jumbled mess because it is a jumbled mess. It is ground pork and black beans, Greek yogurt, whole Greek yogurt, avocado and salsa verde, and shredded cheese. So it's really high in fat. It's gonna be so good, really low in carbs, high in protein. Yeah. All right, guys, it is time for meal 4, and so I am going to show you what I have. This is 16 grams of peanut butter and a stick of celery. I didn't weigh that out. And then 100 grams of zucchini, 100 grams of green peppers, and 4 ounces of ground beef hiding at the bottom. It's a 90-10 ground beef. What are you eating?
Rice cake and syrup.
Rice cake and syrup. That sounds good.
Sugar-free syrup.
All right, guys. So I am at my son's school. I'm waiting for him to come out from choir. I'm here with my daughter. Just picked her up. And am I zooming in? I wanted to talk about something that I learned today that I am still doing some more research on. And I'll let you know more stuff that I find, but honestly, it was pretty disgusting, and it's so important that people know this stuff. Oh, thank you. It's so important that people know this, okay? So I am a lover of chocolate. Okay, I haven't even told my daughter about this, so when she finds out, she's gonna be like, oh, I'm a lover of chocolate, and there's so many benefits of cocoa, right? And America loves chocolate. We all love chocolate. However, I have recently been informed, I found out that chocolate is highly sourced via child labor. So children between the ages of like 10 and 16, sometimes even younger, are kidnapped or sold by their parents into slavery. This is mostly in West Africa that this happens. They're sold into slavery and they're used to pick the cocoa beans, and they're worked 80 to 100 hours a week. 80 to 100 hours a week. They're not paid anything. They're beaten if they don't work fast enough. There was one boy who was explaining his situation, and he had said that he had fallen down, or when he would fall down, they would never help him. If the load was too heavy, they would never help him. They would, however, just beat him until he would stand back up. They get no education, they don't get fed well, and they most likely never see their families again. It's really, really disgusting to think about those things, and I have decided, I was looking at the companies that still use like child labor. Hershey's is a big one, and Hershey's knows about it, and they still have, yeah, look at her, she's like, now you're like, no, but Hershey's is a big one. So some of the things that you can do is buying chocolate that has labels on it, like the fair, I think it's like fair trade label, or the rainforest allegiance. There's like several different stamps to look for. Now, another researcher found that a chocolate company that did have one of those fair trade labels, they did an undercover investigation, and that they had found actually that they had found that
Selena. Hold on.
They found that child labor was still being used despite that labeling. So it's kind of difficult to say, but for the most part, I do think that you can trust. Oh, she's in your class. For the most part, I think that you can trust, you know, like a lot of these companies that are doing that. It's really up to you. Use your judgment if you're going to be like studying or researching whatever company you're going to be buying chocolate from. But overall, if you're going to buy the chocolate, check the labels. Just make sure you're sourcing it from a place that is not using child labor. So I am boycotting like Hershey's and a lot of these companies. If they don't have it on the label, I am not going to be buying it. It's not going to be in our house anymore. Anyway, so if I learned anything more about that, or like anything updated, if anything's changed, if anyone knows anything, like if anyone's like, oh, as of 6 months ago, the CEO of Hershey decided to not use child labor anymore or something,
Or like,
you know, go ahead and please comment it below, you know, update us. But as of right now, that's what I know. So I wanted to share that with you guys. What do you have to say about that?
Also, just see like if they're getting paid at least like $5 or like $10 an hour or something for like their work, and actually should be getting help like a real worker. But they most likely should see their families or something like that, just so it's fair, because like
if they're going to be treated better, if they're going to have them in better living conditions or something. Yeah, that's just disgusting to me. So
it is very disgusting.
yeah, if anyone knows anything more about that, please comment. But yeah, so
And also, here's a fun fact for the day. Did you know that chocolate, I researched this, actually has like 10 to 8 body parts of insects in it? That's just what I researched. I don't know if it's true or not.
That's makes me want to eat chocolate even less. All right, guys, enough chocolate talk. I will talk to you later. Hey, guys. So I am wrapping up today's vlog. My last meal was at 4 o'clock. So like I had said, I'm doing intermittent fasting and like low carbing it. I talked about it earlier. So my last meal was at 4. I'll eat again tomorrow at 10. I just been drinking a lot of water, had tea, and I feel good. I'm just sleepy, but this is my usual bedtime, so it's not uncommon that I'm sleepy. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow, and we'll continue on.